My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 166. In this lecture, I will continue my discussion on ANOVA. The chi-square and analysis of variance ANOVA are both inferential statistical tests. Chi-square tests independence of categorical variables. Chi-square is non-parametric test, whereas ANOVA is parametric test. ANOVA used to compare multiple means. We use ANOVA when the dependent variable is normal or at least continuous. We use chi-square test when the dependent variable is categorical. If you want to compute the proportion of more than two populations, you should go for chi-square test. This point is important. Similarly, if you want to compare more than three population means, then go for ANOVA. Chi-square test can be viewed as the generalization of z-test of proportion. You must understand here your chi-square test, it is chi-square test can be viewed as generalization of z-test of proportions. In the same way, ANOVA can be viewed as the generalization of t-test. These 2 points are important. You must understand ANOVA is generalization of t-test and chi-square is generalization of z-test. These points are very important. If there are only two groups, the two analysis in the sense t-test and ANOVA will produce identical results. Therefore, t-test or ANOVA can be used with two groups. If there are two groups, you can go for ANOVA and t-test. Both will give same answer. Why this concept of ANOVA is more important? Suppose in the production process, let me say like this. Suppose in the production process, see if there are different input variables x1, x2, so on xp. Just see here you have input variables where x1, x2, so on xp. So these are controllable inputs. Yes, what type of inputs? Controllable inputs. There may be some uncontrollable inputs. Where this z1, z2, so on zq. This one z1 comma z2, so on zq. These are uncontrollable inputs. So the inputs may be raw material, components and sub-assemblies. The output is qualitative characteristics. Just see this diagram. Where is our output? That y. Y is qualitative. Yes, y is qualitative characteristic. What will happen? This qualitative characteristic y is generally affected by x1, x2, so on xp. Means if it is affects y, we need to find. Let me say like this. Let me repeat otherwise. What will happen? This quality characteristic y is generally affected by x1, x2, x3, so on xp. Basically, they are controllable inputs, isn't it? If it is affecting y, we need to find out what combinations of x1, x2, xp provide better y value. So measurement, evaluation, monitoring and control. For that purpose, ANOVA is required. Purpose of ANOVA is there are many input variables. How these input variables affecting the quality characteristic Y. This we will try to understand all these concepts with one real-time example in my next lecture, that is in lecture number 167. In lecture number 167, we will take one real-time example and we will try to solve it. Thank you very much.